So one of the things that I'm fascinated by, and when you talk about this intersection between being a maker and being an academic, if you talk about a little bit about how maybe that plays out, for you as a teacher, and what you impart to your students.
I want to say one thing that I appreciated so much about Oberlin, and one thing that attracted me to it, was the winter term.
Mm-hmm.
And that winter term specifically gave, I did winter term all 4 years, and I would say 3 of those 4 years I had incredible experiences of experiential learning.
Mm-hmm.
So I did an internship at the Whitney Museum, in which I learned a phenomenal amount about research, how museums operate, and also how to do primary research, from being sent to, the sub-basement of the New York Public Library to find, an article that was written at a specific time, in real time.
Mm-hmm.
I worked with a violin maker in Albuquerque, New Mexico, where I learned an incredible amount about musical instruments and how they are made, and how that affects so profoundly how they are played. And then I did this winter term in which I built a Greek temple. And I cannot say enough about learning things from doing them, learning things from making, learning things from doing them with your body. And I talked a little bit about how that impacted my research and the writing of my thesis. But I also feel like Greek temples and their structure are ingrained in my body because
Mm-hmm.
I made one. I made a small one, but still, I'll never forget it. I won't forget it the way that I forget the facts that I learned in a world history class, because I did it with my hands, and over time. So I would just really encourage all of today's Oberlin students to also find ways to experience learning, whether that's from making something, doing something with your body, going somewhere to see something, creating something with other people, because there's no better way to learn.